8 minutes from now, you will understand football better than most people who've been watching their whole lives. I know that sounds like a lot. Stay with me. Here's what most people get wrong about football. They think it's complicated. It isn't. Baseball and American football, both sports have way more rules. Football has one job: get the ball into the other team's net more times than they get it into yours. That's the whole game. To understand football, you need 5 things: the pitch, the teams, the rules, the flow, and why people care so much. Let's go. This is a football pitch, a big rectangle of grass, about 105 meters long and 68 meters wide. That's bigger than an American football field. At each end, there's a goal, 2 posts, and a crossbar. Your team attacks one goal and defends the other. You attack that goal for the whole first half. At halftime, you switch sides. The pitch has a center line that splits the field in half, a center circle where every game kicks off, and penalty boxes at each end. More on those in a minute. Each team has 11 players, 1 goalkeeper, and 10 outfield players. The goalkeeper is special. They can use their hands, but only inside their own penalty box. Step outside that box and touch the ball with your hands? Foul, same as everyone else. The 10 outfield players can only use their feet, their chest, or their head to play the ball. Never the hands or arms. Ever. Even if the ball accidentally hits your arm, the referee can still call a foul. It happens all the time, and it drives fans crazy. On the field, players have roles. Defenders stay back and protect the goal. Midfielders control the middle. They connect defense to attack. Forwards push up the field and try to score. Think of it like this. Defenders are the shield. Midfielders are the engine. Forwards are the weapon. Most teams play with 4 defenders, 3 midfielders, and 3 forwards. But coaches can set up their team however they want. That's called a formation, and it's a whole other conversation. To score, the whole ball must fully cross the whole goal line. Not just touch it, not just clip the post. The entire ball, fully over the line. 1 goal equals 1 point. At 90 minutes, whoever has more goals wins. Simple. If the score is tied after 90 minutes, it depends on the competition. In a league game, a draw is a perfectly fine result. Both teams get 1 point each. But in a knockout game, like the World Cup, someone has to go through. So you get 30 extra minutes. 15 minutes each way. Still tied after that? Penalty shootout. 5 players from each team take turns shooting from 12 yards, just them and the goalkeeper. The most nerve-wracking 5 minutes in sport. Now the rules. If you kick, trip, push, shove, or handle the ball with your arm, that's a foul. The other team gets a free kick from that exact spot. Everyone has to stand at least 9 meters away. The kicker can pass it, cross it, or shoot directly at goal. But here's where it gets serious. If the foul happens inside your own penalty box, that's a penalty kick. 1 player versus the goalkeeper. 12 yards, no wall, no teammates. Just 2 people and a ball. The goalkeeper has to stay on the goal line until the ball is kicked. A penalty changes games. Coaches lose sleep over it. Referees carry 2 cards. Yellow is a warning. You get a yellow for bad fouls, time wasting, or diving. Get 2 yellow cards in the same game? That automatically becomes a red card. Red card means you leave immediately. No argument, no delay. You walk to the locker room, and your team plays with 10 players for the rest of the game. 10 against 11. That changes everything. Tactics, energy, the whole shape of the game. Each team can also make substitutions, swapping 1 player for another. In most competitions, you get 5 substitutions per game. Coaches use them to bring on fresh legs, fix a mistake, or change the whole plan. Once a player comes off, they cannot come back on. So timing matters. A smart substitution at the right moment can win you a game. A bad one can cost you the title. When the ball goes out on the sideline, the team that didn't touch it last throws it back in. Both hands over the head, feet on the ground. Throw in. Ball past the end line off a defender. Attackers get a corner kick from the corner flag. Ball past the end line off an attacker. Goalkeeper gets a goal kick. They can kick it anywhere on the pitch. One rule trips everyone up. Offside. Short version. You can't stand behind the last defender, closer to the goal, waiting for the ball to come to you. You have to stay level with that defender or behind them at the exact moment the pass is made. It doesn't matter where you are when you receive the ball, only where you were when it left your teammate's foot. We have a whole video on this. Watch it after this one. It takes 90 seconds. And there's VR, Video Assistant Referee. When something big happens, a goal, a penalty, a red card, officials can review the footage. Sometimes it takes 1 minute, sometimes 2. That's why goals sometimes get canceled after the crowd already celebrated. Frustrating in the moment. But it gets the big calls right. Now put it all together. The whistle blows, both teams line up in the center circle. The ball is kicked off. A midfielder passes back. A defender carries it forward. They find a winger on the right side. The winger cuts inside, beats a defender, and whips across into the box. A forward rises to head it. The goalkeeper dives. The ball clips the post. Corner kick. The whole stadium holds its breath. The corner comes in. A defender heads it clear. Counter-attack. The other team is running. A foul in midfield. Free kick. A wall of players lines up. The kick bends around them. This is football. Every possession is a story. Every tackle has consequences. In 90 minutes, with one ball and 22 players, almost anything can happen. And usually does. Football is the biggest sport on the planet. 3 billion people watch the World Cup. Not 3 billion fans, 3 billion people who stop what they're doing. Entire countries stop, offices close, families gather. Because for 90 minutes, everyone is watching the same thing. One ball, one goal, one story. You just learned everything you need to watch the World Cup. The pitch, the teams, the rules, the flow. You might not catch everything at first. Nobody does. But now when something happens, when a goal gets canceled, when a red card flies out, when the crowd goes silent, you'll know exactly why. The 2026 World Cup starts June 12th. 64 games across the United States, Canada, and Mexico. Stick around. This channel explains every part of the game, one video at a time. Simple as that. Start with the next video. The one rule every new fan gets wrong. See you there.